Tune in to Mighty K Online.
Basically, it's competence. Upper East has always stood for competence. And when competence comes against all others, we normally go for competence. And this is not a recent phenomenon. There has been historical antecedent to this. In '96, the clarion call was Kufuor, and our in '98 primaries. In '96, we settled for him, and in '98, our elders all went for Kufuor because they thought he had the competence, he had the international connections to be a leader of the party, and he was a deputy foreign affairs minister during Bush's time. When it came to 2007, even though Alhaji Aliu Mahama, who had worked a long time in Upper East, was there, the delegates in Upper East felt that it was Nana Akufo-Addo who had the competence and with the wherewithal to be able to lead the party and to bring us power. And so we fell on Nana Akufo-Addo, and even to the neglect of our own brother, His Excellency, the late Alhaji Aliu Mahama. May he so rest in peace. And so coming to this time around, Upper East also felt that it is Bawumia, and therefore we have to settle for competence. It is not a function of where Bawumia comes from. It's not a function of his tribe. It's not a function of his religion. It's a function of competence. Somebody who has the international exposure and clout, and where he's in the world stage, speaking for you, you can hold your chest out. You can tell your friends from other nations that this is the president of my country. And when he's talking, you will not be worried that your president may say something untoward, because he has worked with the international organization, the African Development Bank, IMF. He has taught and schooled in Oxford. He has worked in the UK. He has worked in Canada, in the United States. And of course, it has been held that he has been the most impactful vice president in the history of the Republic of Ghana. And even as we speak now, when you ask the primary school and JSS students who is the vice president of Ghana, they say mention Bawumia. All these and other factors is the reason why for the Upper East region, we can't go for less, but for His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
Yebema obi biara afishiapa ewo Mighty K afidie so na ya wishi obia se bronya ya obia bedie onino wo asumdwem odokru yemu ahobambom wono mbetu kwan wo mbefa free abrochire ebeba Ghana wona ombe free haso akwa abrochire se wuti wiemu wuti ship mu yebesre ejana wosuru se wodo beko akwa akudru asumdwem na yemfa sa akwanya weso yemma yahwefo dodo na wo Canada, America, UK, Japan, Amsterdam, Holland, Germany, any obi biara no se obi anka ye ho na yemwa yahwefo ne atiefo nyina no na yemma obi a so afishiapa na yenua baba akopɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ wono de yebɔ na baso pa Jennifer Asante wo America Bridge Maryland a sɛ wokɔ TikToker a wokɔ TikToker obi a nim no afia love na wone abrante ba ko so a ono so ye frɛ no TikTok lawyer wo mu nyina so ye special one ye de sa official pasemu e de ma no na ye tie yewura atachia wo se nia nyankopon ahira no na de nyina ye den eye enhira na onipa bi biara so ni wa obetimi asɛ Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia nyame aye den ahira no na me fa kwanya we so no mabobɔ enoma kakra bi a yenua no Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ayama a Christopher Roma Father Campbell otimisi edanya e wo se yema yenua no mu a wo madi demo a akotafo no edane bo esi 1.7 million Ghana cedis osima Roman sofo Father Campbell otimi bad asokore mampon tam wa yewura kwabena Japan maami 10 years anniversary Roman Father was kwabena mampon de tu nanim se senka mira ebeya na se mo bi wo hode ya kan botima ya hatasa wa yema asokore mampon Roman Catholic Church uko jasusua the same thing Anglican for is it Anglican or Methodist one so mission house okoye ho nyina tiles wa ye no ma bebrebe aboa Kristo ompeno ho na opegana yiedie enkoa na wonanim enti sa nipa we nyame ahyira no a wasefo ni kontompo bia ni wa betimi asɛ no. There is no any evil force or whatever it is can stop the work of Bawumia progressing. Bibi biere ni wabetimi asi na dwuma ho kwan. A entimi ma yewura Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia enkonanim. Na mitie regional chairman was it Upper East constituency chairman was say yenya yewo mantifi no yena yewo esremu ho no dani dagina ye code ye papa a ho tie a wo wabotre nyansa ni nimde enye se de ekọ no enam se nipa no ye omunua esremu ni nti ene ye di nachi nemom se the professor Mose kan ye no was see enhwe se ye wunua enhwe se eye ukromuni nemom ye nhwe wo public life eno na wo se ye di akire na oma two typical example 1998 the then lawyer na wo omantifi famuha na osambe ye attorney general Yewura Honorable Alhaji Malik Yakubu or contesting against President Kufuor, but Alhaji short to numu chusu President J. Kufuor instead of their own. Oma nhwe se wo munuano obetimi aya na se but they so say won nyina hunu se Yewura ajekum Kufuor obetimi aye wo connections were outside. Wo dwumadie bebre won ani so wasua de akwa kire wa ben wo ye lawyer ni wo ye economist abodi ni bebre enti they rather choose Yewura Ajekum Kufuor over Alhaji Malik Yakubu na Yewura J. Kufuor so anye Alhaji Malik Yakubu odi ni beye attorney general yensa re 2007 Legon. The former vice president when you back because Nyamin Shirano baby Owobia onfani sie engineer Alhaji Aliu Mahama or contest TB but you know mantifi fo nyina hu say Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo connection na wo no na eso emuwa na dibre no so ye de share yenua Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo saso a ebetimi akoyi enti wo mu nyina no kwati the then vice president Aliu Mahama Edima Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo they never made a mistake. And running ray Almost say, so we should nipa numunua omo contest na. Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, womo de na no ogina brani, and this time no, they will go for their own. Why adwuma wo World Bank? Oko rescue Zimbabwe, Tamwa, na omusika no akwa ahwe. Ghana obe rescue Tamwa no ye deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. Ochirade o UK, ochirade e Canada. Ochirade o baby bebre, wa ye adwuma so bebre. Enti for this time no, omo hunu se sa nipa num ni nyina no omo contest no. Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia we den, ogina brandi, enti semufo nyina bema no 100% umpeo. They have decided to say on bema 100%. And yes, from Kromunti, but the competency. Towa yato no na botre ne kasa ni nim die ni nyansa ni na ho brasienti, they will go for him. And this is the time one mo ankasa nya wo mo dia ogina brane chen wo mo contest ni nyina won the New Patriotic Party MPP mu. And they will go for him. Either you like it or not, they will go for him. And Timinia, the New Patriotic Party, said Dr. Yurab, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, and couldn't be about 2028. Now, woe betag anybody. Woe betag anybody. No me and can be biara or be ye said 2024. No. Now our campaign at the New Patriotic Party. Now what you sika sponsor and Crawford say ye to MP no. This time around no, it's not going to happen. Ghana for nanyina emrantia no mo New Patriotic Party who by no. One mo see one mo nyina ka bom a wo mati ko bia ye frɛ no PDF Patriotic Defense Force. Now, omu be start you adwuma. Omu be bo party no ho ban. Omu headquarters wa Ashanti region ha. Omu be bo party no ho ban after 31st January. Omu pese omu be ye bibia 31st because eye ekun no a ye kunu fie no e fie kun eye fie ntokwa. So they are not going to participate. But they will actually participate 2028. Now you say one resign and free the New Patriotic Party. Now we stay within the New Patriotic Party. Now we campaign need idea and you know me a become. Sana mranti anisiyo. Sana mranti anisiye. But where dear, you will run in the boo baby. Was say anuman tua ujinaho. But where dear anuman in tua, ye be pamuna manaya day, amanumanu etu. Edua crow ujina so no, ye be cheduano. Frise, ye near your co position, ye who near air crow. Ye who near air crow. Enti se wo fi se wontimi ni yen kamu enye campaign 2028 ma yewura Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia medi abanwa no a ene you better decide. Na wotwi musu no ewo kwandai BBC ye NDC for call wo mo campaign no nyame ompe boni emobro ekobu wo mo ema yesi ba akokura famawu na mitie Mustafa Gbande a wose honorable Yindam ene commande emobro no ema omo bai na honorable Yindam wo mobro no sutumi a enko obe commande ema omo ko high court judge ni ho ko obe commande ema omo ko high court judge eni ho and I say obe command mama ba parliament. Na me nyi ni se wo sa atumi no. Yet here 1996, Isaac Amu versus Rebecca Adoti. Aye was who were gone. Rebecca Adoti, the stolen seat, what now swear for the last December, Yebetuaba, and Sana court, Emma verdict. Say, no crash, Amu, and the winning year. Amu do parliament, not parliament, so. Sorry, Omuju Mediasu, because ne Yebetuaba. Now, where the I didn't know what you mean, I didn't know what you mean. That is why the PDA, Patriotic Defense Force, one must say, Sanoma Wayne and Ahunu. Namuka Sembi, one must see Nanado Danko Kufuad or near Nino Crack. Ubandi vigilantic. But meanwhile, 7 December 2024, NDC was using the vigilante group. Even after say John Mahama winning, now NDC for vigilante group no. Now one more and normal boom crofo as a sound crofo normal crofo until say Yura John Mahama Beka said Nanado Danko Kufuor, you are still the president. You can stop them. But meanwhile, no. What does it take President Mahama and Obeka Sasemono? Because there was a lower parliamentarians in Muankasa, Muanati, Sa law no ewo parliament. Adentina ni emfa Samra ni Nyajuma. The same law is there. Hwedekosi ewo Ablekumanov. Ekwayade Hawa Kumsin efa so. Sa law no parliamentarians Anyajuma na. Hwedekosi ayi baby MP ewuye Sheh Mahamudu third vice regional chairman national chairman Sheh the Sofo Azoka ekoya okoye yes here the nipa dem bia court but yehu court krokra no omukoye yehu the lawyer kra no a defend the woman. Yes, the NDC are smart, they are good at it, but yen twen ema ye nipa emfa yenko enti studio 1 mama yehu video ni interview a yewura Canada akompre kwa Japan woni UTV4 eyeye boma yentie ni enhwe ensemo a ekoso ne so yemfa yadwene enkabi
Ubetimi abo air companies ahodo a we be currently juma
now companies so 19 companies in juma
a number of nkofon so awafo mo juma. Do you have the idea?
But I mean some chiro question ya obisa me there's a young man obisa me question and I may be companies no boy you show video no they want me a friend GRSA. They want me a friend GRSA. And to this time, I'm not going to tell you.
Unka companies no. But over me about air companies ahodo a we be currently juma
now companies so 19 companies in juma.
A number of nkofon so awafo mo juma. Do you have the idea?
But I mean some chiro. Question ya obisa me. There's a young man now. Obisa me question and I may be companies no boy you show video no they want me a friend GRSA they want me a friend GRSA and to this time I'm not going to tell you
this time I'm not going to tell you this time I'm not going to tell you there's no company I also have a company. I have a store. I'm a suma fanipa. I want mo ye juma mami. Unless the company is not registered. So far as a company no, eye registers on kwande. Now utia workers net there. GRA, they are not going to call you. They will write to the company because the company has its own managers. Say a company, a one kwa existing kwadia. GRA doesn't need to come to you, the chief executive, because a managerial board and so they only go to the administrator of the manager. Near catcher will say, Massa, say, for tax return filing, you say, Nefabra. Enti, enya no kre. Even se wutua Senate kra man crofo na. GRA has a link with Senate. GRA has a link with Registered General Department. And it's a company no e suma se kra no a ye behunu. Na de oba kumasi ha wo mo muti Dubai market wa wo mo no ye wo tax stamp wo ho a Ashtown GRA for eba wo mo ho ebeje taxes. Ye wo na uto nsu ya na hunu se uto ordinary water borrow water, I don't want to mention name. Uto bottle water uhunu se adeno yana tax stamp eboso. And if the company exists there, mumeyen can no Ukrainian fa or mino any kind. There is no any 7,000 workers. I know HFM, I know Ken City Media. And I mean who pen bia you say sa pen way Canada and the mammy about 7 years ago. Yeah, Canada fair Ghana Day bia say. And on the chair, and the actual monogram. And to him say, monogram for the this happen way, a year day, and the chair. You name the company or more, that is the monogram company. Our more advertising. Mimi who water bottle. And now say, be beer, you see, Sir Canada Japan, one of his company, and they produce side way that. Not even a starch. Not even a shoe. Even a steel company and starting any juma. Now sa steel company where any serious businessman be a steel company Ghana. We should look at this situation your light ACT. Say they also from Adan to Hamele will be a light to be cut off. Even Valco cry because of electricity, it can operate. And to many anum ye petumi amomi enfa no cry ni to me near in contompo. Na adi eni hono ye beka se e wo ho GRA kanina near from internal revenue no adwuma na Zacchaeus eye no no digito no. So business is initiated to Kromukranwa, they will locate you and come for you. Mekai 2023 and thereabout. Kennedy Ukai Ibrahim Mahama eyi normal watemahabo untia duty or my fake check or my tech checks expire any no man Ibrahim Mahama a better than on penny was an honest businessman. Or no, minim ni mami, minim ni wafa, ni mami, Mr. Tamaklu. Very nice woman, Tamano Tiasi, party headquarters. Or ye fine, or best when him come. Now, media ni wafa, Nawonya Tamaklu. Very astute medical lawyer, military officer, and at the same time, politician. We know all of them. Now, Ibrahim Timi said, check, you know, this honor check, and I said, BBI, he was able to settle everything. Wonkwa GRA 4 Bawusua, Yenya regime, GRA 4 Bawusua was super president, you know, O Contasi Bawumia, GRA 4 Tatao. Ade, what kind of politician are we? What kind of honesty are we trying to put out? What kind of honesty are we trying to put out? Delegates, media, I'm warning you guys. I'm also a delegate. And when I talk, I know what I talk. Meaning, come on, me bamu region, me bamu constituency. Se wujja no kure, ewo bimbila. wale Kantangora Birinin Kabi Sokoto Gusau Babia Ujano Krewo Bragana Brabwabu Moshizongo Tafo wherever Achuma Kwamai Achuma Wabiaja South and Wabiaja North Baby Abekobia Drobonso Baby Abekobiano Ubexa Kowachi back I will bring Guari and Nasa Cantagura Pona Mutua Unko Honino Nanocrana Nedao Nechem. Don't force there to be there when the there is not there. Yankano crunch because me Ajumaphobia or how me Ajuma or Kennedy Senate Cromantia. I know. Enti Yankoso near another video near committee on it. And then Niabre Bawumia is winning and winning massively.
You want free and fair elections.
Yes.
Bibi won will be done a dear. Yes.
Ebine proxy. The last time, Obitume to proxy baku 200.
Nipa baku 4.
Yes. Obitu baku 40. Election are now all control also. Omwankasa at the elections committee used himself as an example. Say any proxy 40 or the go more and the content no ebiti.
Nipa na ne kan say.
Yeah, okay. Ewo elections committee. Onwa o timbi. O nipa kese pa.
A won pese obego ni.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ena okay say proxy no dey mon fan to nchen because yep say party no akofom. Nti epekuru ya yema fairness enye adwuma. Enu ifrim. Omu ifrim no. Ensema ebe chiri ni but no krani. Mamenfa wafidie so emo elections committee na. So far there so good. They've been very fair.
Okay, and out of that no Oma can say this time no omo allow proxy voting. So exactly. What supporters are?
Yes.
Oh.
Now you got to what be winning ni support. Ebiem just this Tuesday.
Proxy vote a legitimate. And I say election committee. It's not about one individual. And I want know say it's not going to happen. And a consensus building. Consensus. What you convince the entire union. Minimum election committee chairman. Joe Wise, Honorable Osewusu, Madame Fupa, Minia, and yes, Madame Fukra, Minia. So what you say? And now, proxy voting. Who Kennedy, you have been enjoying proxy voting. So what you say? Now, proxy voting, majority no, echo amanone. Eya amanone executives. Maybe it is a Canada branch. US branch, New York chapter, Toronto chapter, Edmonton chapter. Just say, akoya say branch no eye the national, and a chapter no so eye region ye the bagana sanity. Ebi wo wa maduma e ma me kwan. Na election committee chairman no. You want to issue certificate for proxy voting. Enti se mu pese mu manipa ni bintua. Eye consensus building mu nipa fafu ni nyina na baka se ene ye nyai proxy. But meanwhile no wo si wo ma brochire ni nto no na nyankopɔ kra fa sa manya de betima weni. Na se abrochire fro na ya no mu di sikaba. The elections. Abrochire for now, one more year, no much about constituencies. Mekai say Canada, 2024, they were giving about 6 constituencies. And you obviously can have no more mana. And you want ones 50, and you want Majuma, Sika was on the Bebu Mabusian for no more Adija Boabuano, near the Ababe Bo, the Ababe Sum constituency. No. Mekai 2024 general elections said Omubabe ye Jumano. Nanya asem ketwa. Mekai Mia Kasa Minua Michigan chairman. He was a police officer then. No, Honorable Lawyer SK Boafu bodyguard. Set by ye, Juma set by ye, Sika was a called 20 dance, one fan 20 dance, and a Fufian Tuata. Ah, Yantimian winning. Send Nipano me cano crama much as I say, Sir, say, Obia Wakwanya, plane ticket. Na say, proxy voting, no, a year 10,000. Na say, Sanipa 10,000 in no. Ewo ticket say on beba Ghana betuaba ewo party headquarters they will come and vote. But minya humanti and mama me krata na matun say me de ma ebia Vicky me de ma Obaya me de ma Dani Opoku me de ma women organizer wo New York Bema Louisa say me ntimi ma ntimi forms no ntiji nekotuma me even Ghana cry no ye proxy voting because me yare na me da konfanochi na se me ye delegate na o se me to aba me de mo bi so nkotuma wa because e bia wo ni ye do be see proxy voting bia bia wo ni ye ene wo kasa ni nye because abrochiefo no they are much discerning. They are much discerning. They look at you, they listen to you, they know the right person that they should vote for, the right person that will help Ghana. And you feel say when you na ankoya and a wusu, you will be crying wolf when there's no wolf. And any idea ya na a koso. And the and say say ufi say uju wudia jesi ne go no fabi say mekai kotoko coach bi coach afrani pokunti air button Razak air button Prince Opoku button, Poku free button. And no money in no encoso. Jesse no, what the go on one case on Timinia selection. No. Why, no, the Jesse in go. Was the players in the moon and you would you no. Fabisa, and you feel say Pokunti Bekan is senior named Razak. No akofa number 10 obegina wa ono kro fa 10 no kro de bema Razak se wanye no obowie no obra anasa akwanya no wo ho ono so abebobi Thomas Boachi bo 7 John Bannerman bo 7 Bannerman wo national team Thomas Boachi so wo under 20 na wo under 20 no ubetuma akofa number 7 jersey no ye ba akopɛ no enti say coach no on person behind no oni momo de be mom but he doesn't want to hate anyone what he just in be ko wa uji hudi yibi say the same thing to say tell any on ma de pam on si signboard mo na mba kire no Dr. Bawumia eye signboard on si Dr. Bawumia ye tell any on si signboard but ne ye ni suban direction no ebeko ama wa wini. Now he's winning 15 regions near Chebota region. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is winning 15 regions near Chebota region. Either there is proxy or no proxy. Bawumia is winning. The march of the delegates, are in Ghana. Mumuhai and Aqua Bridges or campaign. Much of the delegates in Ghana. This is where that is where we have to focus on. All the 5 northern regions, Bawumia has won. But only said the Akaya inauguration of inaugurating 31st January. Now ya confirm. That's it. Sudotu yanko a new videos na yan comment.
Say honorable Kennedy Japan na kuma ebena maybe omo feel say obi form you're too hard on the person.
But say me hard at an appropriate time.
Oh, say when you're hard.
At an appropriate time, I know everything about them.
Then that's what and some now.
My boy me train. My ding you can be here.
What they say combine say after prime minister no lose moment na best spell ya.
No answer.
Me say honorable Kennedy Japan na kuma ebena maybe omo feel say obi form you're too hard on the person.
But say me hard at an appropriate time.
Oh, say when you're hard.
At an appropriate time, I know everything about them.
Then that's what and some now.
My boy me train. My ding you can be here.
What they say combine say after prime minister no lose moment na best spell ya.
No answer.
Say honorable Kennedy Japan na
yo say the body case say the body case brof what do you say about the case? He ni kutreyem nothing he ni kutreyem na yesi tania na ni emre ebi ni mamprusini tania na ni emre ebi ni mamprusini. Bawumia is humble, but he's not weak. I'm telling everybody. Bawumia is very humble, but he is not weak at all. Tamana mumutiti is legono. Bawumia na oti nima. Na oti nima kanda. The only Tina, a cross between the Nima is the major street, you know. It doesn't take even half a kilometer. Now they run Nima. That is where Bawumia Etna ya will be the vice president. Nobody can take him for granted. Really could tell you don't know anything. Now, party, your mom kokrawo mo. Your mom kokrawo. Ye nimu. Yaka President Kufuor Kasembi tamwa obeji akomya no a Rollins eye ya no se oh Ghana for say Kufuor nani nya den Kufuor nani nya den until say yewura jekum Kufuor ba ye wo se mo huru nsuo nwuna nsuo hia afa nipa da nsuo hia afa nipa gi se nsuo nwunu eho na obi a ye den obi a no eba afom din abani yebetu ni ato ama Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na medical ka say woe betake everyone. There's a saying in American Marine will tell you say I'm dead inside, not just say I'm dead inside. And the Canada police will also tell you crime doesn't pay, but their police they pay. Boni ntiaka na Canada police for no woman na no mutiaka because when you say ken otua wo kano no baby odo be hye no wan wia wu na wia for the rest of your life. Ya besre eye nuanum tokwa sa threaten ni wan nyina no enkosi hwie threaten no enkosi hwie. Bawumia is very meek, is very humble, but not weak. The word weak, Bawumia is not. Wakwese miya minu ya peni Kwame Nsenchire awanya ne baby ko. Kwame Nsenchire nkasa. Nenso you can't take him for granted. NCO, it's not going to happen. If you don't think about Bawumia, Bawumia will also not think about you. But he always tell them they should be very humble. Yeshua said the Bawumia ni suni ni ban city. Na yemfa nsom no enye campaign. Ti yebesre. Akoma bia emra fom. the see 2024 elections, you know, general elections, you know, it's not going to happen again. NCBO, Net 1 year, the second Jananka. Hey, first, and Mukan Bebre Mose, so who Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, yet Utuabamana is the third cabinet of Nanado Dankwa Kufuado, and then Nana Kufuado in the Senate, and then one way says Nana Kufuado was about Bawumiachi. Yen in the echo, but we don't want to talk. Enti yehwe adwasafo na yemfa somno emra awiye na yehwe ye nuaba adwasafo wakasa enukra trodo no waka no unless I want to nasi adwasafo a very honest person, enti wudi na temu wani na temu waka na nasmo kan mi kotu do Bob Marley, the philosopher, was say, Jah will never give the power to the ball hell to come and crucify the dread. Nyankopon fatu mini ma yenia yeni Bawumia nyina no a ya pampa mu apa no na saa nipa kro no emma prosecute womo a woma ye rasta womu timi aye mpese enti adwasafo se Nyankopon fatu mi no emfa nhye ne ma ne mpapa nsa na ono abepamo adwasafo no waba be ending the political ambition wase muntu abama Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia fi se ne ba ne papa no time of 2007 no ne ba ne papa no bai wabranka wo yire onyim obewo ba ebeye member of parliament e dey say wanimunyam you campaign against her na you see a train kan yenka say wo wonye den e mafanko studio 2 show adwasafo
obanya safo Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ejuma waye ediama MPP. Mika say I'm supporting him on principle. The first time I'm in Baba way eye ejuma mi hu atadie eni nyansa Nyankopon diama papa no eye in the year 2012. Emra dobi kwa benya ha abatuo mu elections ayeye kululu ni miemu biba so yenye blow alarm wa ha ema na na adodango Akufuado ni MPP party ni nyina yedi yasem eko Supreme Court na adodango Akufuado frɛ ya wodo me kwa benya ha no ena odi ya hwe Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia nsa osemo nkyerɛkyerɛ no asɛm ni mu nta na esi wa ha na no na ye begina so edi akɔ na wokyerɛ no na wokyerɛ na wokyerɛkyerɛ wasɛmu a wɔde weka ho no wɔde weka ho no wɔde weka ho no wɔte aseɛ because na yɛ numbers ho asɛm ɛna ne yɛ ka baba itu ne ho si hɔ ɛma yɛ kɔtena Supreme Court ɔno nko na bɔhyɛ docket mu ɔno na bɔhyɛ mu ɔno nko you and I were not there okay wɔkɔtena mu defending ye eka yasem ena leading to electoral reforms ma ye sakra ye mra na ye de to abane eno na de ye ba power in 2016 sani power ye di na bro sani power ye yi ye de ko ba ko kasi ye fa ni ko bio no brand ye nka we na kwa ya kɔre ye no enye Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ena wa ye bibia ugodu ya ni ya ye Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia no ye finance minister bibi samo Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia no ye finance minister ya ti oba mu na ye MPC bi ka say send ye sika samu eko engo ye iti ya ma ye finance minister onko tenase ye ma ne ko tenase when no coffee. Now we are this what Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. We are late. Now who master Tricana. Who to me call master don't say ever Tricano. No granny Yankantia. Nakaya ya Niama Pasta, Yakasa Yentie. Pension for one year, Yansako Musikamu, and Yama play, and Nama 2024, you're losing election. And you're one individual, and you're Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, and the year, Naya Yamu, I Ghana for every. It's a normal Kasa and Yede. If you're not in the Akasa Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and who I say with you, you're before fraud. Say, Yan young Ceremony can't near to 2 years, near the Koshiani Papa, and I name a train. Kugudu. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, a Juma white year. Those who sing in Mema. Kugudu. Walk while you candidate. Wabiana no odi ma ate. Kugudu. Emma ya na tuaba. Kugudu. Wo beto aba ama obia na noa na wodi imma atem. Kugudu. Mema samba won ati so wodi imma atem. Maybe some question. Mema samba ya wagana ha. Won ati say honorable Kennedy Japan odi imma atem. O se me yimu adie. Magia bicycle di. Ena kufuado tete me so. Ena me useless. Ena me papa show me nimu a want me tia me. Okan ye e wo krom ha. Kugudu. And the videos are there. It's more tie. Na mo kwaye ni bisi basa. Edit for kai se bu beji na ba. Na ne records na wodi atam including me. Ah oni ma wo mienu. Na wo oni wo ye de. Imagine what do be. See emre du na edu ama wan. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Me come draw. Ena me ka se mbinento obi ati. Me a politician. Ena honorable Kennedy Japan or your politician. Kugudu. Minim say delegates bebre wa ha. Who kunu a polling station executive. Ena wo yire enso ye polling station executive. Mesrao obi ankura na dwen. Obi ankura na dwen wo politics mu. Obi ankura na dwen. Iti honorable Ken kura na dwen. Okura ni ambition. Meso mi kura ma dwen. Meso mi ye man manyosem. Na manyosem na obi a eye no. Obi akọ bebia ne ho be dey. Me say dey obi akọ bebia ne ho be dey. Dr. Boache Kasa okan sembi. Maintain honorable Kennedy Japan. Menene womba pore ahofefo mienu. Ba mu abaako ena oba abaako. It maintain honorable Kennedy Japan. But your family and friends and
Mighty K TV. It is possible.